Welcome in. Do I have audio on this? Maybe not.
Can you hear?
I can hear you.
Very full.
There it goes.
Hey!
Welcome back to the Lighthouse Part 2. More titles pending.
Electric Boogaloo.
Electric Boogaloo. Now with 20% more spooky.
I love that. Shannon's like,
By the way, the
"This
20%
scarier."
is that was when I started things.
And they got less spooky as you started.
Aw. Oh, I love that.
Great.
So-
Have you been watching scary movies lately? Oh no.
No, just the things in my head.
Oh, even better. That's worse. Yeah.
Yeah, the real world is scary.
So, being as we have one person who is not here for the last sessions of the Lighthouse and another who missed the ending, we will go into a short recap.
Fab.
The adventurers were called to help investigate the happenings at a local lighthouse in a town called Pine Pass. The mayor had collected a crew, saying that the watch at the lighthouse seemed to have disappeared. The light had gone out, and ships had begun to run ashore. The sheriff of the town, experienced captain, well known, went to the lighthouse to investigate and had not returned for over a week.
What's his name? George Bailey.
So the town put out the message, and our adventurers came together to investigate. They made their way to the lighthouse, fighting harpies who seemed a little odd, acting a little strangely, and eventually made it to the lighthouse. They found the sheriff's ship that had odd items inside, things strewn about, and generally seemed that he was tracking some sort of cult. Moving up the road to the lighthouse, the storm had quickly approached, and the party was happened upon by needle blights.
Yeah.
Typical needle blights, a little more, brambly. These also seem to be odd, looking much more human than
Needle.
They
Almost.
were lumbering toward us.
They were.
Oh, what a terrible word!
The adventurers made it to the lighthouse.
Oh.
They ran
That's
away
a terrible
from them,
word.
essentially.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. Made it to the top of the lighthouse and noticed that the mechanism, essentially employing the lighthouse was just not there. But they did notice a giant nest of the harpies
Oh yeah.
And-
Yeah.
a cultist totem at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
The DIY
bad vibes.
crafts.
DIY crafts. Scary
Some
crafts.
crochet.
Oh no, with the wood. That's right.
And there was a harpy mother.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Looked like more like a mix between a harpy and an owl. Very odd. Attacked the crew, and one of their members, Aurora Stormfrost? Starfrost.
Very
Sorry.
close.
I wanted to say Storm.
Was it Starfrost? It could have been. No, I think it was Star.
Fell off the lighthouse in the battle with the needle blights below.
It makes me think of, have you seen Urinetown, the musical?
Urinetown?
Yeah, like pee.
P-Town?
Urine. Town? Yeah.
I've heard of it,
Oh.
but I haven't seen it.
Oh, there's a scene like somebody
I've
falls,
seen it.
and he was just like, when I saw it, he was just standing on stage, and he just kept going, ah, and would catch his breath. Ah.
Essentially, Aurora
Did that.
fell, and
She's still falling.
they weren't sure what happened.
What do you mean?
Searching the lighthouse, they did find, however, in the quarters of the Night Watch, a hole going to caverns underneath.
Creepy
In the
hole.
shape
A
of the...
Looney Tunes-esque human-shaped
body.
hole in the
Yeah.
wall.
There was a
But so much creepier.
Kool-Aid Man.
here I can
Kool-Aid Man.
His name was Tobias Fleck. Lesser-known brother of Bella Fleck.
There was a wall. Here, I'll read over there.
From the
Yeah.
window.
Sketchy.
To that wall. Oh god. Oh
Yeah.
god.
The distorted wood with, limbs and mouths and eyes coming through.
Insert Shannon.
I know. It's very Last of Us kind of looking too. It's
Yeah.
To make things somewhat quick, the adventurers went down below, found a cultist fanatic who was doing some sort of summoning
creepy.
with a
Ew.
crystal.
Always love that.
Not Toby.
And he was
Linus
turning
was dead.
that night watch guard. The night watch? It's just a night watch?
I have Night Watch written.
Yep. He was being transformed into a wood-like creature. He was half wood, half human.
Ugh.
And they killed the cultist.
Killed him.
They did find the remains of the sheriff. He was at the top of the harpy's nest. And that was the story. The crew returned to town with the news that, the sheriff was dead, Night Watch dead, and that there was a cult back in the region.
But the lighthouse is fixed.
And the lighthouse was fixed.
There we go.
Yay.
That was what was important. Also, what was important was Starby the dog.
Oh yes, there was a very cute
And
dog.
Demetrius,
Seriously.
the
The
owl.
owl folk messenger.
The light and fun stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no more of that.
Dun-dun-dun.
The person who required that is now in Italy.
All the monsters with 500% more eyes.
Person who required that is in Italy, so
Eyes, mouths, and
And
fuzz.
all bets
Yeah.
are off.
I miss Shannon.
Oh.
She was the
that
bulwark
is so funny.
against the gross.
So, it's been 6 months since the incident.
Oh, so we've been hanging out in town? Or they?
Getting drunk.
No.
Maybe.
I mean, maybe.
6 months after. Word spread like wildfire across the coast. The cultists are back. After the events of the Lighthouse of Pine Pass, citizens are rightfully wary. Some argue that Mayor Andrea Grimwald is responsible. Her alleged affair with the sheriff reeks of negligence, stirring whispers of a cover-up. She is summoned to the capital for official questioning. The town of Pine Pass, now a shell of its former self. A once bustling port, now a ghost town. The capital promises vigilance and swift retribution. Cities up and down the coast bolster their defenses. The largest supports receiving capital patrols. The others receiving promises and vague details. Smaller towns know that the capital won't protect them. Capital promises come and go like the tides. Those with the coin hire adventurers for protection. Those without shutter their businesses, pack their lives, move inland for the season, hoping, praying for events to pass. The adventures of Pine Pass and the Pine Pass incident were not forgotten. Their glory short-lived as neighboring towns began to cast doubt on their story. Reports found no signs of Aurora Starfrost's body,
She's gonna come back undead.
their lost companion. Sorry. Claims of a cover-up spread easily. Mayor hides corruption through fabricated horror. The people would rather blame a face than something unknown. This left McNamara Banks fractured. He knew what he had seen. The evidence was there. It was set in stone. The cult was real, and it was spreading. He tried to convince his previous group to investigate the island further, to uncover what happened to Aurora, track where the next incident would occur, find where this cult had taken root. For months, Mac delved deeper, desperate for answers, with the truth at the tip of his fingers. Letters to the crew were frequent, requests for aid in the search for truth. With each letter, his handwriting becoming more hasty, discordant thoughts, ramblings, manic urgency, until a personal courier reaches each of our adventurers. McNamara Banks is no longer with us on this mortal plane. His belongings are to be split amongst a select few. Your attendance mandatory under capital decree. Those that chose to view his remains know this was no accident. Mac was targeted and removed. Belongings destroyed. All except for his last request. A box, safe, hidden, with documents and summons.
Ooh.
A letter. They've taken root on the Isle of Hemwick. Hemwick. Yeah. If you are reading this, then I am gone. Captain Winslow has the box. Trust in it more than you have trusted in me. I'm begging you. Stop them. This crew before us has answered Mac's final wish. We're gonna fast forward a little bit. What?
We have to kill
I
off
feel
our
like a
friend.
bad friend.
I feel like I would have answered at least one. I don't know. Time just got away from me, I guess.
You wake to the creaking of old wood.
Oh, great picture.
The wind whispering outside the ship's hull. It's quiet for the open sea. It's been a full day's passage since the group first met. Little known of each other, even less discussed. The dank air of the ship lingers. A stillness to the ever-rocking ship. Today, you reach the Isle of Hemwick. As you hear an alert from a cell phone.
Very cute alert also.
And rain begins to fall. Captain Winslow summons his crew as he stomps across the deck. Mac might have been brash. Hell, he might have been batshit crazy. But he wasn't stupid. You see Captain Winslow here on the right. An old, grizzled captain.
Who kind of looks like what you might become in like 45 years if you became a sea captain. I just have to say
That is
it's so weird.
so keen.
Yeah, the hair, it's good, yeah.
It's good.
All good?
I really like that pause.
Yeah.
The right side
Oops, sorry.
is frozen.
Oh no.
Oh, right side's frozen.
Left side.
Oh, did you hit the table map?
I'm trying to get the right side to unfreeze. How do I do that?
Oh, their camera?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Or do we have a fun face?
That
Or
is so interesting that we're not frozen, but you guys are.
Do I have to do it over here?
Here, I'll do it.
You're like
just
this.
hit
Okay, good. We're not
Yeah.
like
BRB
Oh, what
one
am I
second.
like? HP. I use my
What's your
reaction
number?
to have that creature
that's
make one
right.
attack
Sweet.
against a target of my choice.
Alright. We're back.
Technical difficulties fixed. Sorry.
Oh,
Is
we're back.
everybody back?
The spooky was affecting the camera. The camera was too scared.
2 spoops.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too
Five
Oh.
spoops.
See,
7
That's battery
camera.
problems. That's a bummer.
Now we have what?
Oh, the battery's low on that. That's odd. But it is plugged in.
Huh.
If it happens again, we'll take a little
Okay.
10-minute break.
We'll figure it
Let
out.
it charge.
Okay.
Okay.
It does look good though.
Yep, I'll keep an eye on it. Okay. Where were we? Captain Winslow.
Josh Love.
Your future.
Oh, he might have been batshit crazy, but he wasn't stupid. He could see past the fog, read the winds, and tell where the real storm was brewing.
Mhm.
You fucks wouldn't know a squall from a hurricane. Hey,
Hey.
at least you're here now. He knew he was being followed. He knew he was close. He dropped what he could in here. This box is all that's left. You saw his place. That fucking shit makes my skin crawl. I wouldn't wish that on our darkest hours. Captain Winslow sets the box down, kicks it in front of everybody. I promise them this. Gather them, give them the box. Sail them there and get what's left of them back. The rest is up to the gods. If they're even still out there. Captain Winslow leaves and returns to his quarters. So now it's up to you. Obviously, things have been a little jarring since coming here.
Mm-hmm.
You can talk amongst yourselves, open the box. You have a few hours before we reach the Isle. What do you do?
We're all just on the boat together.
Yep.
With other people, or is it really just like?
It's the four of you on deck, and Captain Winslow has just returned
Captain
to.
Josh.
So you could introduce yourselves, or you could open the box.
Sweet.
Or you could open the box and then introduce yourselves. Whatever you guys want to do.
I think I didn't want an introduction.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Let's just open it. Fine.
Your call.
Well, for me, if you wish to open it, you may. But if it's a severed head, I'm going to be very upset.
Which ones of you chose to see the body?
I mean, I assume I would.
I'll
Oh, totally. I love that.
I would like to investigate
She
his
would see a dead
pockets
body.
and stuff. Did he have any hidden clues on his body?
Did you want to see the body?
Yeah.
She's seen worse.
Oh,
No!
he's not doing good.
I don't think there are any hidden clues.
Oh, he's like dead.
Oh, did you get that off like an image generator because it feels so dark?
Nope.
No.
Did
You did that?
No, I found it.
That's very good,
Oh, whoever did it is really good.
So now you know
But-
why the captain's so upset.
Yeah.
So things didn't work out well for Mac.
Was that like a spider web?
Or was it
Material?
more
Like, did they look like
This is-
hands coming?
Oh,
out?
the black.
Was it
Body
like-
was to
Bring
me
it back,
it's
bring it
more things pulling him into the
Yeah, see
wall.
the hand
and
on his
he's
head?
morphing into the
Oh,
wall,
like Jungle Cruise.
being like
Taken into another
Am I wrong?
Jungle Cruise? Oh, the Disney one?
Yeah.
Movie.
Wait,
I
what?
don't know that.
The movie with The Rock. Have you
It's
seen
a
that?
good one.
And Emily's Blunt. It is. It's
yeah.
cute.
And they like
Right.
morph into the rock in the jungle.
Yeah,
When they get trapped by the vines.
That Amazon.
Sort of.
Man, I
Scary.
had no idea. Disney? Did you get my photo?
It is
I
not
sent
like
it.
yes, I have it.
You
I
did?
have it up.
Okay,
I can
okay.
pull it up if
It's
you
not
guys
like a
decide to
jungle
introduce
cruise.
yourself.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Well, now that we've seen his body, it seems like we should introduce ourselves. What's your name?
I want to know who you fucks are. Ooh, I'm like copying your accent.
Ooh.
I want to know who you fucks are.
Ooh.
Max sent me
I
a
love
letter.
this.
He was my lover, and I'm here to avenge his death. And I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing here, but you can come along with me if you want. Oh, I love this vibe.
Jello.
I'm Lady Dame. Who are
Lady
you?
Dame.
Did he not?
Oh, the name's Rooney Rafferty. And
A lot of ours.
I love it.
I love it.
There are more
There are
arms
three
to
or-
come.
There are 3 or 4 of them.
I'm bad at being mean. I feel so.
I like it. Look at her. She's badass. She has like a,
She's so
like
cool.
a Charlize
She's revenge.
Theron kind of thing going on
She
too.
does
Though, like
kinda
she's
have
very
that vibe. Okay.
Yes.
But-
Did Mac never share with you the story of our previous encounter?
I don't know your name.
Oh no! Oh no!
I
It's
maybe
Hieronymus.
Hieronymus.
It is Hieronymus.
Hieronymus. He gave me some brief details, but
He's the
They're
one
not
that
mentioning your
walks
death.
too slow.
I walk as fast as you do when I choose to.
That's just what he would have said.
oh yeah, I remember.
Mhm.
He definitely said that. Okay.
Oh, yes. He believed I walked too slow. He was incorrect. I do not wish to speak ill of the dead,
Hmm.
but he was incorrect.
Jello. Name is Monroe Volkova.
I'm
Oh.
sorry, did you bring Jello?
My bird lady god Raven Queen says cultists here are twisting reality, making big mess of death. I do not like mess, so I'm here to help clean up. Also got weird letters from Mac. Talk too much in letters. But he say same thing. Death is sacred, cult not. So I got on boat, and I'm here now. We fight, we fix things, and then we drink. Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
good.
Were you also a lover of his?
No. But this one I do know.
Roll for
I dated
No,
your cousin.
Oh,
You
Chad!
remember
Chad's
Chad.
the worst.
What a fuck boy.
God, why?
Bad
What
bad
did
cousin
see
you
in
have.
him? I know.
Are
he's
you
got a good
friends?
smell.
I know you're related, but friends?
No, we like handle each other on Thanksgiving, I guess, for about an hour, and then I guess we're sick
Okay,
of each
fine.
other.
Then
yeah.
we like Lady Dame.
Mm-hmm.
But his name's Chad.
Chad. Bad name.
Bad
It's
name.
just bad news.
I don't know lots of these names, but it was bad. He was bad.
Now you know.
Chad
now you
is
know.
bad.
Chad.
Chad.
It
I
rhymes,
can-
so it's three.
It is true that anytime I meet a name that rhymes with bad, I know better.
Yes.
Great.
You're welcome for the life lesson.
Mhm.
Also,
Mhm.
my apologies.
This is very deep.
Lady Dame will have fame.
Ah, great.
Oh,
Mhm.
Great
this
flag.
is good
great
name to
flag.
rhyme with.
Yeah.
Since you seem to have a claim on his belongings, would you like to open the box?
I would appreciate that, yes. Thank
Oh,
you for
that's-
that.
And by
that is
all
nice.
means, but if it is a severed head, I'm just saying I called it.
I saw a movie once with severed head in box.
Yes, that attractive man was very upset.
That man was attractive, much more attractive than Chad.
Speaking of which,
Chad.
Brad Pitt shows up!
Boy.
what's in the box?
All right, I
Let's
go
see her.
over and I kind of get your buy-in.
Mhm.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I ready in action.
It's
Oh, yeah.
If
It
something
might be.
comes out to attack us, I will shoot it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I could
With my
waste a
crossbow.
bunch of psi points right now and look through the box.
how close is everybody? You're within 5
I mean,
feet,
how
10
big is
feet?
I'm
the-
next to it.
I would.
I'll be
We're
10
all
feet.
right next to the
Yeah.
box.
You're
I
within
would
the
be
blast
right,
radius.
I would be right next to it. Yeah.
Don't even try.
I'm
You open
5
the
feet
box.
back from her. I'm giving
Yeah.
her respect.
And you go through
I
the
have-
contents.
Oh, okay. It's fine. Okay. We're skipping. We're skipping.
It's plot.
There's a box. Okay.
It's mostly papers. Sifting through scribbles, notes, lots of things, but sifting through, you notice a lantern with scratches across, forming words. Light, not the key. Filter, scratch, glass, scratch, prism reveals truth.
Wait, filter.
Glass,
Filter.
prism. It's almost like a list you couldn't find, couldn't translate.
Prism what?
reveals truth.
The song might not work for the rest of it. It's like a 30
I was like,
song.
what? Something else happened.
It's just really good timing. The last line on it says, distorts us, with us scratched out, and next to it, life. Distorts life. Under the lantern, you find maps, diagrams, cult writings, a
Cult
diagram of a color wheel, coastal maps with charts and triangulation tracking several islands. One of those circled with the Isle of Hemwick, with the writing underneath it, oldest of light leads the way. And that's it. Captain Winslow peeks around the corner. We're getting close. It's time to discuss the escape plan. Kind of.
Okay.
Do you intend on dying?
Oh, this ship ain't shit without wind. Be a dear and grab me a scroll.
Do you have scroll?
The other box.
Oh. Do you?
There's another box on the side. Pop it open. There's some scrolls inside. He grabs one.
Do you get it and bring it to him?
Do you?
Sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's very helpful.
I would not have.
Starts to unroll it.
I'm no deer.
As he begins to climb up the mast behind
Get it together.
the one big, sail. Climbs up to that midpoint and starts to nail this spell scroll to the mast and climbs down. When it's go time. When it's go time.
When do we know when it's go time?
When it's time to go.
Will you have some sort of
I don't understand.
password or...
Should we make bird call?
Run for your life. It's time to go. It's usually when
Shit eats the fan.
Okay, we'll run that.
we can decide
I've
who's
never-
I
left.
do not know this.
I-
Shit.
Eats
Will
the
hit
fan.
The last one's on the ship. That's when we go. So, grab the rope with the slip knot.
Yes.
Cut
I've never been
the other
there.
rope. That bag of sand will slam hard
Okay.
down,
Okay.
Okay.
and you'll go up.
Oh.
Why do we need to escape? Did I miss something?
Do you know what's on the isle? I
No.
sure
Hemlock.
fuck.
Poison.
Logical.
The point is, grab the rope, cut other rope, sand, pull you up so fast you shit yourself.
And then
Shit,
And
shit,
then-
shit.
fan.
Do we need to have our own fan, or will you provide...
Activate the spell
Shit
scroll.
attack behind us. That would be really effective.
Smells gross.
There was
The
a party this one time.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
You're welcome.
Remember how you said
It's
it was
the
gonna be scary?
classic,
The chaos corner is like bleeding.
cut the rope, it pulls you up,
Yeah.
activate the spell scroll,
Got it.
and hold the fuck on.
Mhm.
Spell do the rest.
Great.
Yes.
Okay.
He starts to walk back to the helm.
All right. That sounds like as much of an
Simple
escape
enough.
plan as we need to talk about.
You know, sometimes you gotta go when there's no wind, so
Yes.
spell scroll.
Ah.
Here we go!
What? Was that the sign?
Hemwick's up ahead.
Get out my
You, like,
claw.
run
I grab the rope.
Wait, so is he dropping us off there?
Pure chaos.
And then he's leaving.
No.
He's gonna wait.
He said his job is to take back what's left of us.
Oh, cute. Okay.
That's what he promised Mac.
Do we have to go get the remains of Mac's body?
No.
It was in
Where it
town.
is? They already brought it back. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was in town.
I wasn't sure if they had it.
If they can pull him from the walls, or if they just have to remove the wall.
It's just gonna be. It's gonna be a museum.
Hmm.
Or he'll
You just
disappear
put
at
a
one
frame
point.
around it,
Mhm.
and then it's fine.
Just some epoxy on top.
Yeah.
Little glitter. It'll be fun.
So,
Cool.
as we're continuing, thick fog in the air. It's getting harder and harder to see. Yeah, Captain Winslow is convinced we're getting close. Beams of light starting to peek through the weather and the fog. And the ship continues to glide forward. As you're getting closer, the light is getting more and more intense. The fog so thick, you can't see anything. Until it's just a white wall. The light just erupting in front of everyone's eyes. They're shielding. And as the pure white light subsides, the ship emerges from a wall of fog. A pillar of empty sky. Straight up.
Like the eye of the storm kind of thing.
Surrounds a beautiful green isle covered in mist.
I bet that's pretty.
The ocean, a flat,
Let's
deep blue.
Read Twilight.
No whispers in the wind.
It's pretty.
No wind.
Ooh.
No
Wind.
waves breaking on the hull of the ship. No sound except your own breathing. Silence. Looking up, you see it's not the sun shining above the island, but a full moon hanging impossibly bright in the midday sky.
Could that be the oldest of light?
Ooh. Hey.
The captain glides the ship towards the dock on the southern reach of the isle with the last of its momentum. As you reach the docks, it looks to be all but abandoned. A truly alarming amount of ships have seemed to run ashore. Maybe 10, 12,
Ooh.
but long abandoned. So it's hard to tell how old these ships are. The captain reminds the crew of the go mechanism, which we discussed thoroughly.
Do not need to rediscuss.
Can you remind us?
The rope? When it's time to go, we go. Whoever triggers it needs to know it's a one-way ticket the fuck out of this shit. I'll man the rudder. You all best hit the deck and hold on. Whoever makes it. Makes it? I'd say good luck, but fuck that. Give those bastards hell. He walks back into his quarters.
He is quite charming.
Mm-hmm.
Very cute.
Friendly.
So we're docked, ready to get off.
At the end of the dock is the ship, with Captain Winslow waiting.
Mhm.
You have a dock ahead of you, and a road leading along the beach and around a corner and seemingly up into the hilly mountains. It's kind of hard to describe in pictures here.
Mhm.
I'm almost imagining like a Scottish Isle,
Mm-hmm.
super green with vegetation,
Mhm.
just thick humidity, and trees. So imagine just
Nice.
fuck tons of moss and trees
Yep, yep, yep.
and mist. But
Mhm.
completely clear skies and just a wall of clouds around.
Okay, cool.
With no
So,
wind.
like, obviously magically
Something's going on.
protected in some way. Or
There's no sun up above you guys.
The moon.
It's a full moon.
the moon.
Sounds awesome.
Let's
So
go.
as
Let's
I wanna see
go
it.
visit.
Let's go for a walk, guy.
as you guys are kind of cheerily walking, you turn the corner.
No.
That's not
There's
good.
a man with an
Don't
axe.
touch it! Don't touch it! Don't touch
This
it!
is big nope.
That would be generally you guys.
Gotcha.
Do
Those are
I
real feet.
recognize any aspect of it as being like one of the DIY crafts?
I mean, there certainly are elements of that with that almost like a dream catcher hung above the head of the body that's been split in two and now hung.
Appropriation.
Can we investigate it?
Feel free.
Are those crabs?
On the ground.
That's what you're investigating.
16. Are they crabs?
We froze
And
again.
16. Just investigating the
But
whole
our
thing. Like,
faces
what do
are
I
really
know
funny.
about
The
it?
camera has frozen.
Fucking shit. Yep, it turned off.
Oh, this is a good face. This is a good face, gals.
Can you tell?
Look at the face of your guys' first one.
All right.
Those are good
I
faces.
know we're trying to.
Hit a break real quick.
Okay. We're beauty.
Bye.
stream.
We're
There you
back.
go. Are you guys up? We're good.
They are up and at 'em.
Yeah,
Cool.
they're moving.
Spooky and moving?
Yes, you are both spooky and moving.
And the dead person's still dead and hanging.
Also,
We'll have to fix the battle map. When we get to that, we can just stick with this one.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We can RP a little bit of the battle if we want to. Totally up to you guys.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But
Right?
It was,
the feet.
it
Those
was
are
a
feet.
person.
I think at one
I
point.
thought it was wood in the shape
it is
of a
the
person.
remains.
It's most of a person that was split in half.
It's giving
from the
Midsummer
top.
vibes, if
Yeah.
you've seen it.
I have not seen
Giving what?
Midsummer, but that.
Oh,
is
Midsummer's
the
so
feeling
good.
that-
It really is good. You should watch it.
It's phenomenal. Or the Ritual, but the Midsummer much
I
more.
tend not to
Ritual
watch
also
scary
scary.
movies. We've talked about this a lot on the stream.
could someone hand me a beer from the cooler
Yes.
as we start to move
My
up
name
the
is
road?
someone.
Yes, my name is someone.
You see this haunting sight. There's nothing on this person. They seem to have been dead for a long time.
This one?
Yeah.
My DM.
And
Has their flesh turned to wood?
Oh, yeah.
Or does it just seem like it's just regular decaying flesh?
this one
We
doesn't
did
seem
get a
to.
16 investigation check.
Whoa, yes.
On the crabs.
In fact,
On the
are
crabs.
This one, oddly enough, does not seem to have started to decay. It might be fresher than others. It hasn't
It is
fully
scary.
decayed, and these crabs haven't eaten it.
Because it's hanging up there. It's hard for the crabs to
Crabs
get
a little
to.
bit
I
up
guess
there.
it's hard.
Crabs find a way.
I
But
know,
there's also-
honestly.
They're kind of crabby, but they
They're
haven't
scary.
Oh, God, I was waiting for
It
it!
felt like a.
I was
Crabs are
waiting
ocean
for it.
spiders and they're terrifying. I don't like them. They're scary.
There's so much depth to your comment.
I
I
know,
know.
but really.
Right?
They're gonna get to you.
You have like a personal vendetta with crabs?
No, they're
Is it
just scary. That's all.
considered quartering if they're halved?
They're
Perhaps
halved.
having. Like you don't know fractions.
What?
If you did
Dumb
half,
woman,
is it
you don't know
actually
fraction.
considered a quarter?
Uh,
Oh my god.
What
can
if it's a twin?
In which
There's-
case?
Don't trust
As you investigate it, there's nothing on the body. It doesn't seem like there's anything here other than maybe it was a symbol, ornamentation, something, but
Detecting bad vibes.
clearly there's a path going up the road.
Be carefully followed.
Feel free to continue.
I would
Here
not
we
walk
go.
under it. That's all.
Oh, yeah, no.
Actually, that's water anyway, right?
do we want
Water
to
in the-
maybe take it down?
Can we sense if there's magic? Like,
Before you even say
warding?
anything, I just hit it with a with a dagger and cut it down.
It slops into the water. The crabs scurrying away.
Oh, I thought they were gonna scurry.
I thought so too.
No, they're crabs. They're not just like. "Ah!"
Menacing meat monsters.
And,
Great name.
and that's it.
New band name I call it.
Accurate.
That's all that happens.
Okay. Well,
Okay, I
You
want to
move on?
drag her over onto it over. It looks like a her. I don't know. It over away from the tide pool.
Makes it worse if women don't like this.
And
feels.
can I cover it with some rocks as like a kind of makeshift
Women.
The
grave?
power dynamic.
Women can't be
Okay.
sexist.
I know.
Correct.
I would remind everyone of
This I know.
the urgency of the island knowing how things turned last time.
We need to get to the summit before noon, before the storms roll in.
We should move fast. Though.
Oh,
So-
I did not know. Okay. I say a quick prayer under my breath over the body and we move forward.
So walking up the road, because things are odd.
Yeah.
You know, with the eye of the storm, a moon hanging over you right now. Things are getting weird.
The trigger moon.
Okay.
and
But
storm.
this
I
is
dropped.
this is called. That should just be death. Just, it's death. We move on.
Death is death.
Moving up the road, you notice that the vegetation has almost completely overtaken the island. There's clear signs of habitation once. There's docks. There's roads, stone roads. But they've just been completely overtaken with moss and mud. Road signs, becoming hosts of vines and plant growth. There hasn't been human activity here in what seems like years. Maybe
What about
even
tiefling?
decades.
Or
Yeah. What about tieflings?
What about tiefling activity?
Just
Never
normal activity.
tiefling's never been
Civilization.
And you also notice no signs of birds, any other animals,
Except for the crabs.
except for the crabs in the water.
Oh, okay.
That is,
Menacing meat
that is
monsters.
because
They were in the ocean.
all creatures become crabs eventually.
I mean, that's the argument.
Or
Okay.
sand.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll
after they die,
definitely
sure.
sand. But
As you've been moving up the road, you start to see mounds in kind of moss and the foliage.
mm-hmm.
And sticking out of it are planks and wood, and almost seems like it was a village at one time. It's just totally derelict and falling apart.
Okay.
Excuse me.
You come up to a fork in the road, and you see a large house like this, mostly overtaken with limbs, trees, just odd growth coming out of
No.
this
Mm.
cabin.
Mhm.
And in front of it, off in the distance, you see a hooded figure,
No.
silhouette of a cloaked man. And you hear slaps. Wet claps.
We should leave him to it. It seems like private moments for this man.
Really did take a turn.
The haze and the dew hangs low in the air. You approach closer and you see a wagon next to him, and clearly in this man's hands an axe.
Mm-mm.
And in front of him, a stump. And wood. You approach.
I would have taken the other road.
Yeah, I don't think we would have approached.
This
but
is the one road.
I'm going to suggest that someone who perhaps has a higher charisma score take the lead in speaking to this person.
I'm feeling charismatic.
Could we clear off the
I am
You
in
might be
favor
more.
of killing men without meeting men. I don't care about this
Fine,
man, and he
then
seems bad.
No, we should investigate.
Don't shut his laughs.
No, I don't like it, and I feel like we should kill while we have opportunity.
We don't know that this man is part of a cult.
Ah.
What he is doing with his wood in the middle of nowhere by himself is his own business.
Don't get you.
There's a kink for everyone, as I have heard.
It was required. We had to say it. Okay.
But if you,
So
are we
this
on
is
the?
the house.
We're on the road here.
You're on the road behind. He's in front of the
There's the
stump there.
Okay. Is this it?
Great map.
Thank you.
I love it.
It's like
And
yours.
you see a cart to the left. You see a bunch of tree, like just twigs and
Paladin and,
there's lots of like
Oh yeah, I wouldn't need that.
I will
like limbs of trees and like stuff like that, branches.
I will cast friends on him.
Okay.
Perfect.
What's the range on that?
Enough.
Range area self. The duration. A direction at one creature. It doesn't actually say distance.
Oh, that gives you
For the duration, you have advantage on charisma checks directed at one
So
creature.
if
of your
you were
choice.
to approach him, then you would have advantage on your
Yeah, yeah.
persuasion or whatever. If you're
Yeah, yeah.
trying
Okay, so I'll cast friends on myself.
Okay.
And then I'll approach him.
You approach.
we will follow closely.
Okay.
Cart to my left, trees on my right.
When the
So-
spell ends, the creature realizes that I've used magic on him to influence his mood, and he may become hostile towards me.
So as you're here, you notice just
So why
a
do it?
giant cloak on this person, and just one arm swinging this axe and chopping the wood in front of him. That's like just seems like really wet wood. I mean, the dew, everything here is just.
Ask him if he'd like help.
Do you approach him, or what else do you do?
Yeah, I'll approach him and I'll talk to him.
From a distance.
And I'm using my charisma
What are you?
check, I guess.
What are you?
What would it be?
Are you persuading? Are you lying?
I'm
Are
going to
you
investigate him, I guess. I'm going to... I guess ask what he's doing. But I mean,
Hey,
what are we...
neighbor.
Sup, yo? What would you do? I mean,
He's here.
deception's the best. What would I be deceiving him for, though? Just to like get around him, to carry on.
It's not a diplomacy.
How close are you getting to him?
We are 15
Not within
feet
5
away.
feet.
I'm gonna go up and hug him.
Don't go within 5 feet.
Kiss him on both cheeks.
Very, very.
Here, pretend he's Chad. Don't get near that loser.
Just tell me a number.
Don't touch him.
I'm
Looks like we are looks like we're 20 feet
20 feet away, and I just shout to him.
Okay. You shout to him.
Can I
I don't know
ready
where
an
I'm
action
rolling.
a few attacks?
Me too.
Yes, ready attacks.
I will ready.
As you shout to him,
He attacks.
he stops.
Oh no.
And I just say, "Hello, sir."
Oh,
Oh, you actually corrected it.
That was very nice.
He's
that
ready
was
this
really
whole time.
And the hood slumps off his head as you see half of his skull is gone. Plants, vines growing out.
Shannon could never.
This is kind of fun though.
He turns fully around, the
Level
cloak
3.
draping off of him. And he's more plant than man.
Mm-hmm.
And he lumbers towards you, swinging the axe.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's basically
So-
a zombie.
You see it coming. I'll give you guys a reaction if you'd like.
Oh, yeah, no,
since
you're
no
ready,
one's
my
within.
Yeah, me too.
Go for it.
Okay. Oh, critical failure!
Oh, that
Ooh,
is not
no.
Right off the bat.
Wow,
We're
a
doing
hellish
great.
rebuke is a reaction. Sweet.
Should I roll again?
Sure.
10
I think that's fine, right? Because usually the second roll.
tells you how terrible.
Yeah, you're fine. What did you do?
I threw my axe.
Threw
So it
your
just
axe.
missed horrifically.
It lands in the wet thing that he's chopping
Oh,
at. You're like, oh no!
It's because I went, ah!
You swing at him.
Ooh.
Your axe gets stuck in the mud.
Okay.
He swings down toward, we'll say, Monroe. Give me a dex saving throw, please.
Oh, yeah. 11.
Swings past you, the axe
Wait,
slapping into the
saving.
mud
12.
So it goes past.
as he looks up.
And I bop him on the head with my staff. No.
Bad treatment.
I said we should kill him first. I said it.
You weren't us.
As you now hear
Well,
shambling.
this time.
Oh, no more!
Can I bop him on the head? Did I bop him on the head?
Are we gonna roll for initiative now?
No.
I'm gonna give you guys the option.
Okay.
Either run away.
Run away. But bop.
But
I
it's
want to
only-
If you would like to fight him, you can. Or you can run.
Let's run though. He looks so slow. Let's run.
So
We have to get up
Do we
to
see
top
those
of the
guys?
island.
Yes, so as he made that screeching, guttural sound, you hear shuffling from behind the giant, like, kind of village house hut here, and more start to shamble out, looking
Shambling.
like this.
Ah! Oh, that's good.
Oh, goddamn. Sorry.
Run away.
So far
fine.
you have the axed
We were not going to get a long rest.
limb man right in front of you, and you have
no, you're
4
fine.
more of these right now that have now shambled around the edges.
No, thank you.
Okay.
You can fight or you can run.
Let's light house on fire and run.
Not a bad idea.
I have Searing Smite, which lights things on fire.
I have create bonfire.
Ooh, that'll be easier.
Or you can fight
Both.
and run. Up to you.
No, it's fire
So wait,
and run.
hang on.
Oh, I
Yes.
see. We could. Yeah.
If this is the road that we have taken all the way up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it forks here.
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna have to run past if we're gonna keep going,
Yeah.
right? So we have to fight and run, but perhaps we.
In looking at the general geography of you're almost in a valley right now. You do see the 2 roads in front of you, this large house, and kind of like on the sides here, there are kind of those mounds, all right? Like this is probably the most put together house. The other ones have just fallen apart. So there's mounds, houses on the sides, forest. So this looks like one kind of main road, but it's kind of doing this kind of oval.
Sure.
So you're thought process. Maybe you could go one way.
Either way, we'll get in the right direction. We'll try to go
We just kind of fight them off until.
as we go. Yeah. Okay.
But also light this.
I mean, yeah,
On
we
fire.
can burn as we go.
Swipe and sprint.
Yep.
Flame and sprint.
Let's
We
do
set
it.
fire to
So,
the rain.
do you want us to roll initiative? Or do
As
you want
Adele
us to-
would do.
For right now, I think you're okay. We're just gonna kind of roll through this.
Okay.
So this axed villager lands in the mud. He's kind of fallen over. I mean, they don't really have muscles anymore. He's slumping. It took all of his momentum just to do that. You feel like you can probably run past these guys. So that's been his action. The most he's going to take with the reaction right now is to try to grab at you with his other more clawed hand with it. You'd
Okay.
like to see something like that.
You just had to have a hand.
That's a really good image.
I'm super impressed with these.
Is that your hand?
It is not my hand.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, shall
So
we?
which way
Commence?
will you run?
Left or right?
Always left.
I would like to still bob him on the head, though. Like, he took
Yeah,
a
you
swing
can-
at
you
me
can-
and I just... whoop.
You can attack and keep going.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay. Oh, look, you can do like that.
There you go.
Oh,
Look at that.
cool.
So now it has your +6. There you go.
Yeah, that's nice.
So that's
So 18 to hit.
definitely hits.
And then 1d6.
+2.
9.
9.
Damage.
Where do
On
you hit him?
hard. Right on the head.
You see kind of his jaw on the top. You take this half of his skull is gone. You take this half,
Oh, I kind of feel bad.
and it just kind of disintegrates, and he still is just.
Okay, no, zombies.
This is biologically confusing.
Flapping.
So he's not doing good, but
Okay.
continue.
Shall we run?
Run!
So we're gonna go.
Should we split the party?
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna go this way. While we're going, I'll just shoot I'll shoot an energy beam of fire at him.
That was cool.
At him?
That was
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
I trust you.
Well, I mean, we see these guys. Yeah, I'll shoot an energy beam at one of these guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you get close, that one nearest the road there,
Mhm.
his arms kind of like plop down to the road and start to wriggle.
Cool, I
Like
like that.
vines.
Cool, that's really stupid and gross, and I hate it. 19 to hit.
Hits.
Cool. So I deal 2d something. 2d energy beam is 2d8.
At least they're not running at us.
Fire. That's true.
At least they're slow, scary monsters.
Alright, I deal
When zombies can run, it's
5.
really terrifying.
5 fire damage.
5 fire damage. Okay. You hit him and
Hit him.
maybe in the shoulder, and you see the fire erupt. Screams of pain.
Oh, fire's bad.
All of them. As
They
the
don't like
tentacles start to spurt out, wriggling, as it's just kind of convulsing there.
So they're all attached.
And you,
They're birches.
Oh.
I was thinking an aspen grove.
as you start to hear off in this direction, more of
Birch or
that
aspen.
echoed
Yes.
screaming.
We should pause and discuss which type of tree that is up
Mangrove.
Mangrove. It is a mangrove. That is a good one.
Okay.
Okay, you shoot that one. It is mostly stunned. You can continue down the road.
We
Um,
do.
However fast
do
you
that
guys decide.
Well,
Well,
I
we've
think
been
we
dashing.
would hut our way down.
I'm gonna
I
cast
would recommend
bonfire.
it.
You're gonna create bonfire as we go by?
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
Nice.
Create
Oh, yeah,
bonfire.
do it.
Ranges within 60 feet.
Oh, get that
But it's a
house.
5-foot radius, so I'll get these two right here.
Yay!
I can create a bonfire right in between them.
Smart.
Okay.
Sorry.
How does it spread?
You create a bonfire on the ground that you can see within range. Until the spell ends, the magic bonfire fills a 5-foot cube, and any creature in the bonfire space when you cast the spell must succeed a dex save of a dex save. Or take 1d8 fire damage.
What's your spell save DC?
They seem super dexterous, so
They're very slow moving.
I guess
you know it's probably not gonna go.
Dex
Your
14.
screen is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's on purpose.
Mhm.
Really?
Okay.
about to show you guys the next thing.
Oh, okay. Just drink. That's really
It
low.
should be 16 because you have the Rod of the Pack Keeper, right?
Interesting. So maybe I haven't attuned to it in my inventory. Yeah.
Did you put the Rod of the Pack Keeper? Oh, it's not in.
Oh, right, you're
D&D
right.
nine.
You didn't. So I have to
So
remember
always
that.
add 2.
For this one, don't worry about it. These things are just
Yeah.
engulfed in flames.
Sure.
Right? The one that you already hit is starting to just kind of fall and convulse, not knowing what to do. The one closest to the hut runs to the hut, landing in it, and the hut starts to catch fire.
Yes, clever.
Nice.
The plan was successful, although perhaps we could have tried to interrogate them.
I don't think they'd have
You
three
continue
answers for us.
Down the road. We'll just
I
stop
say
you.
that as we run.
They don't even say ow. They just say ah!
Maybe that's ow in their language.
As
Very ethnocentric.
you continue down the road, it starts to connect back into a almost town center.
Ooh.
Ooh, another
festival.
one.
How many bodies are on
Bad.
that
I
tree?
don't know, lots of limbs.
Mm-hmm.
Do we get a sense that there are spores we should be concerned about?
Oh, that's a great question.
Because I read and watched Annihilation and spores.
Not yet.
Maybe a thing. Should we cover our mouths?
Right now, you're running.
I pull out my
Because
gas
you just
mask that I put
you are
on
now
the
running towards this. What seemed like maybe it was a fountain at one time, and kind of the center is now just been collections of wood.
No, this is straight ritual.
And
Fountain of death.
kind of as you're running by, if anybody wants to make a perception check of kind of what this is looking like.
Should we do horror checks?
Soon.
I've seen a movie. I wish this happened.
5!
16.
You notice hands, mouths,
In the fountain.
as part of all of these tree limbs
Mm-hmm.
are human limbs making this giant.
It's interesting that there's fire all
Effigy.
over it.
That is grotesque. And structurally intriguing.
Okay, turtle man.
So yeah, it's just kind of there,
That has to be something.
slowly wriggling, and you hear shambling from both sides, and more moaning.
They're
Moaning?
road-
You hear moaning? Mm-mm.
Collects around this, continues up, and you see a small, maybe like kind of like mid-height stone wall at the edge of town. You keep
Do you
running.
think people are in these homes?
There are.
I think
Do we?
Yeah.
not living, not
Oh!
not human people.
You don't think so? You think it's just more of the...
No, I'm confident that this entire place is overrun. I suppose you could check if you would like.
What? Gotta get back
I don't.
As you guys are running slow enough to be speaking, you see around a corner
Nope.
something looking like that,
Right.
opening his mouth.
I've
with
Is it a T-Rex?
I've dealt
spores starting to come out of his
Spores!
mouth.
I told you! Okay, cover your mouths.
I've dealt with leshies before.
I grab a beautiful silk scarf and wrap it around me.
You run, continuing through the town, seeing that last stone wall, the shambling masses continuing after you. Another one with a pitchfork,
Oh god.
another axe.
And are they running or are they...
They're shambling about as fast as they can, probably
Okay,
about
okay.
Shaun
8
of the Dead.
to 10 of them now. As you see behind them, that mass with the spores slowly following.
Ew, he's the big guy.
Okay.
And you get to this stone wall
I don't have those.
with a gate. Go through the gate, jump
Yes.
the wall.
I turn over to Lady Dame and I say, this silk scarf is actually from China.
Oh, that asshole!
So
He had
one
great
thing was
taste.
very quite nice from him,
Wow.
yes.
They always
I bet
do.
one of his side pieces recommended it, and then he gave it to you. I bet.
I bet.
Okay.
Or he took it from her.
the three of us are just chatting about chat and all these monsters are coming out.
Are any of you capable?
We're coming with the horror.
Okay. Does the gate open?
The gate opens.
Great.
We go
Awesome.
through it.
Easy.
And we follow.
I'm like, ladies.
You all
if
run
you will.
through as the mass of the limbed villagers come to the edge and stop.
Oh, they're not going past that? So we're going into scarier territory.
And they just watch you
Oh shit.
Ah!
They know something that we do not know.
I really want to throw
I
a rock.
will.
Are they
I
powered
do
down?
not care, though.
They can't
They
come through?
they were not good company. We
I
should
will
care.
try to Well,
Not a good pay.
I can
That's good
telepathically
news.
communicate. I will telepathically communicate to the spore dude.
Oh, the sport dude.
Say like,
You cool, bro?
we are here to help. Question mark. I assume I get nothing back, but
Question
I
mark.
don't know if maybe they could telepathically communicate.
That would be cool.
They're so far gone. There's
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
nothing. really
I mean,
happening.
if you, their forebrain is still there, but their hindbrain is what's overtaken in the pictures.
That's clearly yes.
Obviously.
That makes
Which-
a lot of sense.
That's not at all right.
Stops all the communication to every other part of the
yeah.
brain.
Obvious. And then we just we show
I
up in
know.
this lovely little place.
If you don't
That is-
mind leaving a
that's cute.
bonfire in the doorway of the gate just in case they're
Oh, I do
playing
not-
with us, that would be helpful.
Mind I do
You're
not.
gonna
Bonfire
bonfire the gate.
right in front of it.
That's fine. I don't know if you
Okay.
can. I'm just.
Yes.
You're gonna burn the
You're
gate.
messing with us!
So ahead of you, you see the forest combining, covered in moss, in a tunnel of trees.
It's pretty.
This truly is
Branches arcing over,
So cool.
light coming from the sides.
Would you say it's coming from? It's like the oldest of light, or just?
How old would you describe this light?
But you're seeing just shades of green that you've never seen in your life.
Oh, so
I live
we
here
took
now.
a couple
Just
drugs.
so vibrant and lush.
Those spores are really good.
In-
We've been tainted.
Almost an
Shit.
odd way.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh
Is it
no!
moving or are the colors singing to us?
There's no movement.
I
Okay.
can taste
There's just
them.
light.
Oh, this is gonna be fun!
Can we see the forest for the trees?
Are there?
Remember, he said prism reveals the truth, so the more colors we see is probably good
That's true.
or bad. I don't know.
But
truth
It's
seems good.
something. Yeah,
Seems
truth
like-
is
So
relevant
there's
to that.
really only one way to go. Through the tunnel of
What do
trees.
we know about prisms?
Rainbows.
Pink Floyd.
Splits one single light into many. Also Pink Floyd.
Dark side of the
Fractals
moon.
of light? Is that
This is what I
The
know.
dark side of the moon.
Do you continue down the path?
Yeah, we continue.
Yeah.
It's all coming together.
As you continue down the path,
Could be. It could be.
you see the moss and the lichen and just everything just passing by. It's kind of just it's beautiful, right?
If it were
Feel free to make a perception check if you're checking all around.
Perceive everything.
Always
I
perceiving.
do not see the forest for the trees.
I do not see anything.
6.
15.
You're going in the box of shame.
You
Get your
notice-
shit together.
There appear to be some
Skeletons underneath the trees,
I'd rather be this skeleton than
Growing
this
up.
skeleton.
into the
Oh,
limbs.
yeah.
It is curious that these skeletons were left
As you continue to walk
Yeah,
down.
didn't like.
unanimated.
What's everyone's passive perception?
It's a great question.
How do
9.
you
Okay.
calculate
10.
that? I always forget.
I don't know. It's over
I
in
think
the senses
It's
box.
10 plus your wisdom modifier, I think.
Oh, 9. I'm not wise.
Why is your passive?
I'm wise when I drink, but
Oh,
not
no,
wise
that's
when
a
I
saving
suffer.
throw. Your wisdom is 0, yeah. Mine's 11,
11.
I think.
It's enough to feel like eyes are on you.
Oh, lovely.
Do you stop to look,
Nope.
or do you keep walking?
No.
We should move with haste.
Let's keep going.
Quickly.
I am very
This way,
tempted
please.
to remain and investigate.
Oh,
But okay, we can keep going.
Predator?
ooh!
I see movie with Predator. This looks like Predator.
Yes, with
We stop and look.
Is that
With
invisible person? I don't like. I
there's
don't
a
like.
very
We keep
large
we keep
map.
our distance, but look.
Use your telepathy.
I can. Okay,
Can you
I'll
talk to
telepathically reach out to them.
You hear a high-pitched humming.
in my head,
Ooh.
Is it
but not in
painful?
our ears.
The longer
Yeah,
you
that's
listen, the more it resonates.
I'm gonna
It's
stop
getting
that.
louder.
I'm gonna stop
and
that
loud.
if possible.
We can all
I
see
will.
it.
You can all see it, but you don't hear. it.
Oh
Ooh,
no!
goosebumps.
We
Goosebumps.
should hasten our
Oh god, there's more.
steps,
Where'd you get these pictures? This is cool.
which I realize
I know. I think I know.
So you continue to move down the path, feeling so uncomfortable, knowing that something's watching you. And clearly there's remains of humans, unlike the ones in the village, at the bases of these trees.
There's spirits everywhere.
This is upsetting, and I really just wish they would answer me when I speak.
As you begin to see the light at the end of the tunnel of trees.
There's a light.
Open.
Is it the oldest?
If we don't ask, we won't know.
I mean, yeah.
The trees open up to a large clearing, filled with tall grass and dandelions.
Ooh, dandelions.
Fucking dandelions.
Well-dressed lions.
Up the clearing and on top of the hill is a lighthouse. This isn't the best illustration. This is as close as I could get with like kind of the vibes. At the edge of a cliff.
Displeased with the presence of a lighthouse.
You know, light is not the key.
It is not.
So, from the clearing to the lighthouse, it's hard to judge the distance. Maybe about 100 yards away. The lighthouse stands. Far above you, the moon hanging, now much lower, in the sky.
Is the sky dark like that?
It's starting to get darker, yes.
And is the lighthouse lit?
It is.
Oh shit, there's a bar.
It's glowing extremely bright
Oh, it's lit! Okay.
with a green glow
Green
coming out of the top.
Ooh, not like the yellow crystal of 6 months ago.
As you begin to walk through the field, you notice there's zero air movement for Frida.
Oh, yeah, you do it!
You guys are down that way. You don't really need to have the minis, but it's fine. Maybe at the end of the map.
But we do.
You notice everything is perfectly still.
Which ones?
The only movement you see is that far wall of fog far in the distance. As you brush past the dandelion, the seeds push off with the momentum against your leg and freeze in the air.
Cool.
The dandelion seeds?
That is...
When you brush against a leaf of grass, it just stays. As if everything was underwater.
But we can breathe through it.
You can breathe.
Okay.
The light from the top of the lighthouse, just a shining halo of just iridescent color. Sometimes it feels blue to yellow, but mostly just green. That odd shade of green that you were feeling in the tunnel of trees. The more you look at it, the more you just lose concentration.
I don't look at it anymore.
There you go.
I
assume...
I harness my zen.
Don't look at it.
I begin my Tai Chi movements to regain my focus.
Do you continue to the lighthouse?
Well, there seems there's but one option here. And that is to dive off of the cliff and get out of here.
There's one
I wrote
option
down the
only.
directions for the get out of.
Yes, we get to the boat. One of us cuts a rope or something, and
one
then
with the
someone
flip-flop.
else shits on something.
You reach the door.
I remember that too. So.
I think we've got it.
Nailed it.
As you approach the lighthouse door, now you start to feel that sort of reverberation, that hum
There's a
in
few
your
back
chest.
Is it pleasant?
It's like you're standing next to a speaker at a
I'm
concert.
going to say this was from my early 20s.
I like it.
It's not a
like
natural
it.
feeling.
Good times.
My ears wouldn't, but
As
My
you look up towards the light,
It can disregulate
you
your
feel
heart rate.
disoriented.
It's very dangerous.
close my eyes.
As you look down, you start to feel that hum again.
Ooh.
Almost like what you're seeing up there isn't there.
Ooh.
Like,
Your
do I
equilibrium's-
forget? Do I forget when I look away from the lighthouse the way, like, that it's there?
It's almost as if, like, you have a feeling, right?
Mhm.
Like you're hearing something, you kind of like turn your head and it gets like a little quieter. And then you get closer and you kind of hear it and then you kind of stop hearing it again.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing that, but when you're looking up, it almost like disappears. But
Like
when
trying
you
to find your phone, you
look
can't
down,
Mm-hmm.
you feel it again.
Like calling it.
So we should go
Where's
down.
it coming from?
Let's go down.
So you open the door to the lighthouse?
Well, we'll need to go in.
But I was
first.
thinking around first, and then we
That doesn't
climb
seem- There
down.
doesn't seem to
Your
be
idea
much
about
around.
jumping off the cliffs doesn't sound so bad.
You can die that way. I'm not ready to die yet. I
Is
want
the
to
door
kick
open?
down the door.
You
I
like
kick
to
down the
open
door.
things.
I want to kick it.
You kick down the door and you see
with my
a stone room
Hmm.
with the ceiling flat across
Hmm.
and stairs spiraling down, not up.
Oh,
Aha, I was right, we should go down.
Hey.
I am going to use.
Oh.
So if we're now when we're in here, if we look up, does it still look like there's a lighthouse above us? Oh, there's a
It's like a
ceiling.
street.
Right.
There's nothing above.
Gotcha.
So we don't,
Okay.
but we don't have the disorientation now that we're inside.
You feel that humming coming from below.
Mm.
Well, it seems that we have one direction.
That's what
No,
makes you
no.
beautiful.
No.
An empty circular chasm is going down,
Who wants
Well,
to
I
jump
suppose we should go.
first?
covered in moss.
I'll go.
All right, I'll go first.
Beautiful. I never like going first. First people die usually.
It
First
takes
people
a
get
bit.
to kick people in the face. I'm stoked.
I
don't
do
know
feel
who
good
else
about
wants
you
to go.
going first.
Maybe
I got you, girl.
4 stories of just down,
Mm-hmm.
down.
And a lot of doors though. There's a lot of.
Is there any writing on the walls?
No,
So
Right.
the center is hollow.
That's a good
Okay.
question.
You're on the outside looking in.
Okay.
Has Mac left us any clues on any doors?
Mm-hmm. Any signs or scratching?
As you're getting towards the bottom, the light is getting brighter.
Ooh.
And it's
Brighter
still a
light
green
is
light.
nice.
Weird.
And a door's at the bottom.
Like a what kind of door?
A wooden door with metal hinges, handle, and the light is seeping through the cracks.
Going to save the game here.
Yeah, exactly.
Check my
You-
healing potions.
Quick save.
You now notice that the hinges of the door are rattling.
We should take
Just
a
a
long
little
rest to restore our spell slots.
I've used none.
She's a warlock anyway. She just needs a short rest.
I haven't used any.
Take a
I've only used cantrips.
Oh, nice.
You're gonna rest this far up
Oh, I'm easily.
or down?
We're going to open.
I'm
Where
gonna
are you?
cast explode.
Should
I'm
we make
going
a
to-
plan?
Yeah, we should make a plan.
It's
I
What
have a
does it we
ranged
think we
weapon,
should do?
Mm-hmm.
so but I can shoot people from like 5 feet away still,
Oh, nice.
without a disadvantage. So I could go first, but if other people need to get in there and want to be all punchy or stabby, I'm
seems,
happy to be behind a little bit.
it does seem that Lady Dame has some aggression to work out, and that might be beneficial for everyone involved.
Indeed, and I can throw my axes.
Ooh.
I may recall.
Ah,
I
I've
can.
heard.
Best DM ever.
Cast my Eldritch Splash up to 100
Who opens the door?
I'll open the door. Do you want to be kind of like?
Can I
behind
ready an
my
action?
shoulder, and
Yeah.
then
Ready.
you can like have.
I'm gonna ready an action of Eldritch Blast.
How are you? You're not tanky.
I mean, I have
He's tanky. 19.
19 armor class.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I can
That's
take
more,
hits.
that's more than mine, but
You open the door?
Yes.
I do.
And I have ready to action of Eldritch Blast. Anyone else?
I ready.
Also, do I feel like there's a spell?
The crossbow.
You open the door.
It just opens? It just opens all normal?
Why would it be locked?
I don't know. It feels
Wait.
like it should be locked.
Did
And
it
you
feel
see
hot?
the field below.
The what?
The field
That we
below?
came from?
You exit from the top of the lighthouse, looking out
See, I told you we
What?
should start by climbing outside.
towards the field.
You said go down!
Nope,
Yeah,
sorry.
before we entered
You're
the
right here.
lighthouse.
This is the door.
Climb
You just
down.
exited.
Okay.
You are now on the top area of the lighthouse looking down.
Are the dandelions
Oh,
in
done.
Behind you, the light is emitting from the lens at the top of the lighthouse.
So by going down, we went up.
A small staircase
As above, so below.
moves up to the cage above.
So
The catacombs of Paris.
We should.
And they end up like, and then it flips them.
They're very cool.
cool.
Did we just go to the upside down?
We should. Well, I'm gonna go up and investigate the light.
Do we
Around
know
the light-
anything up
In this room are scattered notebooks,
Ah,
bones,
I love to read. Not
random
Human
fragments
bones?
scattered around, and a notebook locked, clasped on the desk.
Let's open that one and read it.
here? Do I recognize it?
It can't open.
Can't.
It
Well, you
can
can't take
open.
Can't or won't,
take it.
Josh.
Yoink.
It can open. What do you mean?
Does it have like a keyhole for a lock, or is it like bound in a way that's like?
I pull out my hairpin.
Or it's just a fake book. Meant to
Maybe
look
we'll
like
have
a
to
book.
see. Hold on. Sorry. As you reach the top, in the peak of the tower, you see what was a Fresnel lens. Is that how you say it? Fresnel? Fresnel?
Sounds right.
No,
I've
but-
only ever read it. I don't know how to.
Fresnel glass being, I of course forgot to save this.
Fresno.
A lens like this.
Ooh, that's pretty. Looks like a
Prism.
fly.
Hey, Prism!
With shards starting to grow and crag out of it. Not like actively, but over time it's turning crystallized and things are growing out of it. And light, the light source is coming from within that.
Okay.
Like
These
inside.
lenses are about a couple feet out from that, and you can see inside.
Okay.
Is
Seeing
there
inside.
a mechanism to like that it hinges, that it can be opened and the light can be replaced, or does it just seem like a magical?
It's close enough that you can just reach in and
Oh,
you see.
the
No!
DIY crafts.
The DIY crafts.
You see one of the totems from before. Only this time it's not twigs. It's brittle white bone.
It is bones.
Along each edge, it's almost like a little pyramid, as you kind of see. You see almost like a shimmering substance, like a crystal glass that's rippling. Much like the Fresnel glass is stationary, it's actively pulsing. And from within it, a small little pyramid crystal emitting light.
What color light?
It's hard to tell. The outside is white bone, this sort of crystalline pieces that are kind of housed on the outside of that is green. But looking inside, the little crystal pyramid that's emitting the light is pure white.
Can we remove?
Yeah, we
Can
can.
we like try to remove the totem from inside?
I
We just destroy, kick it over.
I will use
I don't like it.
my mystic hand.
Yeah, I don't
to
wanna
try
touch.
to
Mystic
grab it.
hand.
It's
Nice.
mage hand, but first I
But
The
first, I'm
mysticky-
gonna look above for any harpies.
yeah.
There's nothing above.
Oh,
There's no
good
No
call. I was like,
nests.
no
Okay.
harpies, no nests. You said there were other books around. For the sake of time, are any of them important?
pages. You can grab the pages.
Yeah.
We'll discuss
Okay, yeah,
it
I'm
later.
gonna grab them. Okay, yeah. I
So
mean,
you
Yoink.
grab the totem.
I'm gonna
Don't touch it,
I'm
Matt.
gonna grab it from a distance. Okay, Matt, you didn't let me touch it last time. I'm gonna touch it this time. And I'm gonna.
Breaky, your stickies.
No, I'm just gonna move it. I'm gonna see what happens if I move it.
Just like a little.
I'm not
Indiana
just gonna
Jones and just seeing what's gonna happen.
I pull out my own triangular totem and I swap it.
No one's ever gonna know.
No, I'm just kidding. So I'm gonna reach with my mystic hand inside and lift it up.
Music is really good.
The bone vibrates, shatters, and disintegrates.
Ooh.
What happens?
It didn't
What
like
happens to
being
the crystal?
touched.
The crystals floating inside. As you see the shimmering outsides warp, pulse, and combine and ripple into almost like a piece of glass. As it's just sitting and rippling.
Touch the
And
ripples.
it's-
The white crystal
Grab it.
falls to the ground.
Grab the heart.
Can I retrieve the crystal for myself?
You can.
Okay, I'm going to.
Just gonna pocket it, or what are you?
I mean, I'm
And
gonna pull
The
it.
green,
It was inside the glass, right?
Mhm.
So I'm gonna pull it if I can get it out of the glass.
and the green prism piece is floating there.
Can I grab the prism piece too?
Yeah.
Prism was a
Try
thing.
to
Yeah,
grab
because
that.
Prism reveals the truth.
Prism reveals the truth. Oldest of light. I don't understand why it would be green.
Filter, glass, prism. And then reveals truth.
As you grab the prism and put things in to your packs, all of the hum and that energy is stopped. Silent again. You feel a sharp crack. Loose crumblings.
Uh-uh.
And a groan
Perhaps we should.
in the lighthouse as you feel it start to shake.
Let's run.
All hell is breaking loose.
We should probably.
The poop is hitting the
Another
fan.
Is this what they
And a
call shit
groan.
hitting fan?
Yes.
Do you go down?
Yeah.
Fan signals.
Well,
Yeah.
Are there windows? Can we jump out?
Ooh, that's
It's pretty high up.
Open the door.
But
I
it
do.
feels like
Straight out into the first floor.
we've got to go back to that thing.
Oh, that was nice. Yeah, go.
No, but if we don't go back the way we came, are we even in the same world?
Maybe.
The door closes behind you.
There's only one way to
choice.
find out.
Oh no.
Do we want to be in that world?
No, that one sucked, but that's where our boat is.
Maybe there's a
There's a
better
boat
boat.
in this one too.
Let's see.
As you come
I
out,
can get you to breathe water. We can just swim back.
above you, you notice the moon is above,
I'm a turtle.
and a dark
That's
shape
brutal.
is almost halfway covering the moon.
It's getting late.
Okay, let's go.
The beginning of an eclipse.
Oh.
They always bode well.
Great things happen to
Yes.
us.
So you start to head down.
I mean, where else do we go? Yeah.
So start to march that way.
What has happened to the grass and the dandelion?
It's still just sitting.
Hmm.
And now you start to hear cracks and thuds from behind you.
We walk a little faster.
And moaning and cracking.
What?
Oh, no,
Do you
no,
turn
no, no.
around and
I mean, I would want to look.
Yes, I live.
you turn around, and now the lighthouse has started to pitch. Cracks running up its edges, spiraling up. The light at the top of the lighthouse is now a white fire, billowing like crazy.
I shout, Timber!
I'm afraid that might be offensive to the residents of this island.
I thought they would like it.
Maybe it's hard to know.
The lighthouse starts to grow upwards,
And then grows?
jutting out
Now it's gonna chase us.
Does it get legs?
with limbs
No!
starting to pull out
Yeah.
from the sides of the
Oh,
lighthouse.
stop!
I've seen this before.
I haven't.
I've been here before. Don't you worry.
Sorry, what? In what world?
Now this is a menacing meat monster.
This is the menacing me monster.
I am older than you think.
Oh,
I lived through the 60s. I've seen this before.
You're turning back, staring. You're seeing the fire now, iridescent, wild. The limbs are now grabbing hold as it's
Uh-oh.
figuring out its limbs.
Oh,
How
What
far
do you
away
do?
are we?
I'm glad.
I'm gonna
to
cast
know
Eldritch
that.
Blast at it. Am I 120 feet away from it? I am, right? We just ran from it.
Sure.
Let's see what happens.
It's big. This is about now a 5-6 story lighthouse.
Alright. Oh my god, how do I play Eldritch Blast?
How do I play D&D?
So I do my attack roll. A 22 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Then 1d10 plus 3.
Let's just say you hit a piece of brick stone, flies off, and you see an eye look at you.
And I hit it with 4 whole damages.
You can stay,
Not confident.
or you could turn and maybe run.
No run, but I mean
would
that's
say
like
run.
We should run as fast as we can.
Yeah.
You turn around.
Wow. Ah!
Oh,
Holy
As a hooded figure
crap.
descends. Who has the prism?
I do believe.
Is he in front
Everyone
of us?
flies 15 feet back.
Away from
From
him?
me.
Oh, can I?
Pyrominus?
Wait, is he in front
Frozen
of us or
in
is he
midair.
next to the lighthouse?
He's right in front of you.
Okay.
Dropping the cloak, coming to the ground, opening his arms.
Oh!
He's scary.
I've seen before.
He approaches you,
Have you really?
head cracking and tilting.
Yes, it was up on the. We cut it down.
Reaches down his human hand, as you notice his legs are just completely skeleton. skeleton. The prism.
Yes, I hear you asking. And I have no particular attachment to it. However, you seem to be the first thing on this island capable of communicating. So, if you would, please have a conversation. I have some questions.
Pulls out a dagger in his other hand and takes a swipe at you. Roll for initiative.
This is always how it goes.
We just want to chat.
Why can't we just communicate for once?
Nobody is willing to talk anymore.
Oh.
Nobody wants to have a conversation anymore.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody's all stuck in their phones.
What's everybody's
19.
21.
Young people these days.
21? Kelsey?
Gen Z. 8.
8. Kyle?
9.
9.
Always so eager to stab.
Okay, and then his is going to be... Okay, so he takes a swipe at you.
Wait, what's the order?
I mean, right now it's just...
Because you guys are frozen.
Oh yeah, we're.
You're frozen in midair. Midair.
Oh, I see.
So he takes a swipe at me.
He misses.
That's nice.
Okay. I really do want to talk to this guy.
Oh no.
Yeah, for information.
I want to get info because we haven't found anything that tells us information. However, okay. I am going to.
Black ichor is now dripping from his dagger.
Okay.
Without having
Touched
made
him?
contact?
Well,
It's
no,
just-
it's just
As you
dripping
notice,
off the
it's
thing.
just black ichor going down his arms
Oh.
and down the blade.
Ooh,
Alright,
that's
well,
cool. That's
in that case,
Black
Um,
ickies.
is he like right up on me?
Yep.
Presumably because he used the dagger.
Like cornstarch.
Okay.
Black.
uh,
Yeah. It's,
In that case,
yes, I'm so bored.
I'm going to use
I'm dysregulated.
water wave. What is it? Watery grasp.
Okay.
So I unleash a wave that surges forth from me and retreats to me like the rising tide. It's a 20 by 20 foot square right in front of me. But you need to make a strength saving throw DC 15.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
15, okay. Ooh, I rolled really high. 19.
Okay.
No.
So you are not knocked prone. You take half as much damage.
Great.
So you take 4 water damage.
Okay.
Water damage, bludgeoning damage. There's no such thing as hurt. So that's my turn.
Okay.
How does he like water?
It billows his cape back. You notice in his chest is just mostly hollow. You see his heart beating.
Okay.
Just ichor of, intestines hanging down with his draped cloths.
You seem uncomfortable.
Did it push me back at all?
Not with if you saved, no.
Okay. He's going to cast Misty Step
Okay.
as a bonus action and jump behind you.
Okay.
And he's going to take another blade out with his other hand and attack twice.
Okay.
That is a 23 to hit for 9 slashing and 7 psychic damage.
7 psychic? I don't think so.
Ooh, that's a critical one.
Ooh, hey.
And rolled an 8. And so the next attack comes in to hit you, and you dodge out of the way.
Put up my shell!
Turtle.
Yeah.
You
As
just fully jump into your shell.
everyone around you hears in their head an omnipresent voice shaking your ears so loud you don't know where it's coming from.
Ooh.
What are you willing to sacrifice?
Shit has hit fan.
My shit.
What are you willing to sacrifice for power?
I have nice scarf from Chad.
I'll sacrifice
Can I
Does anybody sacrifice?
exchange?
No.
Do you sacrifice?
No.
I'd like to sacrifice power for knowledge.
Oh.
Do you sacrifice something?
It's great to learn because knowledge is power.
Power! I sacrifice my power!
You don't get to choose. Do you sacrifice
No,
for
I-
power? Do you sacrifice for
Oh,
power?
No.
You remain
Perhaps.
frozen.
Absolutely not.
It is now your turn again.
Oh no.
Okay.
Sorry.
I am going. Okay, so
So
I
we
don't
can't
hear that
participate?
option.
Mhm.
Right? I
You
don't
do
hear
not.
that option. Okay.
It was only in their heads.
Okay. Did you ask fire, cold lightning, thunder? No, I don't do that.
I
Okay.
can't grapple out of it.
Are there any other ways?
Are there any other ways out of this?
Yeah.
Just
Maybe.
one more.
Okay.
I went out.
I'm going to.
My obstinance is making me unwilling to play his omnipresent games.
Well, in that case, I am just going to try to hit him with an energy beam of fire. So that is a +7 is a 15 to hit.
It hits.
Okay.
Oh, energy beam of fire.
And that is 8 fire damage.
8 fire damage.
Yeah.
As you hit him, it rips off one of his limbs
I do not
as it
wish to
starts
harm
to
you.
convulse. And tentacles return.
Tentacles.
3 just kind of floating.
That is fascinating. See, I would love to learn more about you.
As he again misty steps in front of you, grabs you with the tentacles,
Okay.
Yo, they're slimy.
Once more, you hear, "What are you willing to sacrifice?"
Oh, it's perfect time for the music. Yeah. None for me, thank you.
No?
Nothing.
No?
No.
No. As the dagger starts to go into Hieronymus's chest,
Oh, Turtle, no.
I just want to know.
a Molotov cocktail hits the priest in the chest, erupting in flames.
Friends! We have a friend!
Captain Winslow, I
Mac?
knew.
As Aurora comes running from
Oh, she's seen some shit.
Now you have to play
know,
two
she's been surprised.
the three of you.
Oh,
The
look
three
at
of you
that.
have now been released.
Okay.
You each have one turn
Okay.
to attack the priest, who is now on fire.
Okay.
What do you do?
He doesn't like fire.
Most people don't like being on fire, I'm just gonna say.
I mean, Eldritch Splash is kind of fire.
Eldritch Blast is force.
I have a full, like,
would
we
it be
each
better
have a
crazy
full
vampire?
action.
Like, that
Yep.
you think?
I'd say do it quick, because he is on fire. So,
Okay,
Go ahead.
in any order.
Yeah, go ahead. You
Just-
go first.
I'll activate my Crimson Right, and I'm gonna shoot my bow. 18,
okay.
which makes it.
I'd say everybody just roll your attacks right now.
Okay.
And then I get a second one too.
Trying to see it.
That
Oh, lightning.
11.
11 misses.
Okay.
But that's okay.
Eldritch Blast.
You still hit him?
Couple of Eldritch Blasts.
One second.
I mean, it's kind of fiery. That's not. I mean, I can't imagine.
4 piercing
bonfires,
damage
actually.
Okay.
I think they're-
and 4 lightning damage.
Ooh, nice.
It's up to you.
Yeah, might as well. I'm so close.
If you want setting them on fire, or if you feel like it.
I feel like hitting him with Eldritch Blast feels more aggressive than him with Eldritch Blast.
Just anything.
Does 17 hit?
Should be.
17 hits.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
I attack with one of my axes
Okay.
using Searing Smite,
Okay.
which he is on another. So that hits. We're gonna do a d6 fire damage.
Okay.
And then I also get an additional 4 because I used my superiority dice for a precision attack.
Kelsey, what do you do?
Does 13 hit?
That misses.
Okay. So I'm doing my 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Yeah. What's your second one?
My second one was 21.
Okay, how much damage?
Let me see. 12.
12. Okay. So, the Eldritch Blast connects. Your axe blade hits.
14 damage with fire and regular axe damage.
And your... what attack?
My crossbow.
All hit. Punching in the chest as tentacles start to reach out from the places that you've hit. As Aurora walks in, slams another Molotov cocktail into its chest as it's sitting there wriggling and screaming. At the same time, the tower is now wriggling its arms and begins to move. It's time to run.
Ooh.
Hieronymus has been stabbed in the chest
Okay.
with pretty much a cursed dagger.
Yeah.
Aurora says, "Fucking run!"
This isn't the first time. I'll be fine.
All right, skills challenge.
I'm Jello.
Dun, dun, dun.
You need to get
Yay!
off the island as fast as fucking possible.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right,
Yes, I love these.
so here we go.
This is so fun.
Shit's his hit fan.
Hieronymus is hurt. He's going to need help. Who is going to help him get out of the field?
Can I give him lay on hands?
You certainly
Do we
can.
have time? No, we
Is-
have time. It's an action.
Is it a curse?
So it's
is
not
it-
truly cursed. It's more like poison. But I'd
Okay.
just say right now we have to choose. You can either heal him or help him run out.
Well,
But you need to. Someone needs to choose, and we all need to.
can I take an action? Can I be one of the people? Sure. Because I use my psionic restoration to use 3 psi points to touch myself and remove the condition of poison.
Awesome.
So much self-touching in this one.
All right.
I rub one out and I'm not poisoned anymore.
Okay.
I rub out the poison. What?
Fixes everything, huh?
Be appropriate.
All good. All good.
This is a
All right,
child-friendly show.
That's my turn. That's my action. I use my restore health psionic restoration.
Hieronymus has now been healed. The lighthouse is now chasing you through the field.
But Aurora said,
The dandelions are now whirling above you. The full eclipse is happening. It is now dark out.
oh my god.
You have the bright light of the lighthouse behind you. You are running out of the dandelion field.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's run.
You make it to the tunnel of trees.
We light some torches to carry.
As you noticed, the tunnel of trees was fairly tight.
Yeah.
So you make it in. The lighthouse is now on the side of the trees. You can see the light beaming in from the
It was
sides.
scary.
So it's now running parallel to you.
What if we pause?
The trees
Yeah,
above
does it
you
pause if
that
we...
were lichen are now oozing with that black ichor.
Never
We should
mind.
probably
We
go.
should not pause. I was hasty in my
Everybody
estimation.
roll a... Let's see. What would be like a concentration check?
It would be a constitution save.
Maybe just more of a perception, like staying focused.
Like a wisdom save.
Maybe just everybody do a wisdom save right now.
Constitution?
No.
22!
22?
9!
9.
19.
2.
19. 2. The 2. She... Looking up, seeing all this blood, black
It's
ooze
blood?
dripping from the vines, you trip on a rock and fall.
No!
Hit head and die.
Fall behind, left behind!
Someone
Enjoy
needs
your life with Mac.
to help. So who wants to run
I'll
ahead
help.
and who wants to help?
I'll help.
So you're gonna help?
Yeah. I dated cousin.
Okay, what's your
Basically family.
I like her.
what's your speed?
Probably 30 feet.
Probably 30?
Yeah, probably
You're
30.
tiefling now.
Okay. Roll a strength check right now, just to see how quickly you can get her up. Is that 11?
Yeah.
Minus 1 is
Yeah. 10.
Good enough. Okay. So you were able to get her up. You're continuing running.
Yep.
But right now, that lighthouse, you can tell by the light beaming in from the sides, it's right next to you.
Okay.
As you're running through the tunnel of trees. Most of you are pretty covered in that blood as you continue.
Do we feel different with it on?
No.
just gross.
It's not like acid.
And also, do we have a sense that any of this is undead?
all of it.
Like,
No, if you remember
technically speaking.
some of what you had been told.
Remind me what I
The death isn't death.
It's not reality.
Right, because the Raven Queen is upset that death is being messed with.
Yeah, because Raven Queen loves death.
So you
Loves
burst
death.
from the
Loves seeing
trees.
She's
someone
all
die.
about death. She's all
And
about
you
She's
notice
pretty
ahead
upset
of
that
you
people aren't actually dying.
the
death.
burning
She
village.
loves the memories.
The village is burning now.
The village is burning. The villagers are no longer at the edge of that blocked, like kind of stone wall.
This seems fortuitous for us.
Time to run through the village.
We do it.
Yeah,
Right?
they seem like nothing compared to this angry lighthouse with
Also,
legs.
I like fire better than lighthouse.
Yeah.
Out of the bleeding forest, you see the orange light and smoke just billowing from the village. You see that pillar of smoke coming from the town center as that giant effigy is now just erupting in flames.
I mean, yay.
All of the limbs and pieces that seemed like,
People.
static are now wriggling and screaming like wet wood.
Oh.
As you're
Are we
running by
running-
in awe,
Okay.
They were already
the lighthouse bursts through one of the houses.
Oh, jeez.
Just now covered in just fire. Explosions of
Serpentine!
As you
Oh!
continue through
Shortest distance.
village. Okay, so now that you're next to it, lighthouse is at your side. You've got a road ahead of you. there's now 8 to 12 of the villagers
Okay.
in your way.
How do they seem to be reacting to the presence of the moving lighthouse?
They're lumbering towards you.
Yeah, everything's mad at us.
So now it's up to you guys to decide how are you guys going to get through this. You've got a decent mix of people in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
You could try to dodge and weave through.
I'm gonna roll
You
stealth
could
check.
ram through. You could stealth check.
They won't
They
notice
see you.
me.
You could try to
So
do
sneaky.
some fire. What do you do to try to get through this crowd?
I misty step as far away.
So you just
Okay.
You just
Miss-
misty step past me.
Misty Step would get you out. What does everybody else
Can I
do?
misty step with you?
No, Dimension Door, you can
Yeah.
take someone else, but Misty Step you can only do yourself, I think.
Yeah, Misty Step.
Do you guys have anything? Because I have area of effects.
Oh,
Cool.
go.
Love
I mean,
that.
I can do the same. I can do another watery grasp. So as we get.
Oh, that was that like big shooting gush of water kind of.
It's a 20-foot wave
Oh
that
shit,
can knock them prone.
That
It's
would-
what I tried
cool.
to do on the other guy.
that would probably work.
So yeah, I'm
Like that.
gonna use watery grasp.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and use, say,
Silly
5
turtle.
side points.
Sweet
Uh,
turtle.
So they need to make strength saving throws of DC 15.
Oh, good.
They are pretty fucking weak. I'm just gonna say
D5s,
you blast pretty much all of them,
Okay.
You need 5s.
either down or off to the side,
Okay.
enough that you have a path that now you can run.
Do you want me to roll damage or just leave it at that? All right. So it's effective in getting us through.
Yep.
Thank you.
You have made a path for everyone to continue running.
Okay.
You make it through the village. You're approaching the beach. The lighthouse is gaining on you. Its limbs just clambering. You reach the stones where the person was hanging, plowing straight through those stones, destroying them. You're running down the docks.
Is the body still there that you chopped down?
I don't think
It's
we have,
sitting on the beach, but
We don't have time to check.
I
Crap.
just want to make sure it wasn't the figure.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
it's an
yeah.
all-out sprint down the end of the docks.
Okay.
Mm.
I need everyone to roll, let's say, just a straight dex saving throw to see.
Ooh,
fast
21!
21?
7.
7.
I'm not first.
Oh, no.
4. Okay.
19!
19.
Wait!
I wore the wrong shoes. What accent was that?
I am very accurate. I am not very fast.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
A little turtle just.
You two
Oh,
are towards the end of the dock.
Mac was right.
You hear Winslow. Fucking go!
I think
As he's
that was
at
the
the top
code
of the
word.
ship. Just like, hit it! Hit it!
Okay.
You two get on the boat.
Uh-huh. I'll
Oh.
grab the slip knot rope,
Mhm.
and we're watching.
Mm-hmm.
Where are they?
They're in the middle of the dock, and the lighthouse is at the end of the dock.
Go!
I'll,
You'll cut the rope.
yeah.
The counter lever of the sand will rip you up the mast, and now you are face to face with the spell scroll.
Okay. I am reversing some of the directions, and I'm gonna hold the fuck on.
Yeah.
And then once they are holding the boat, then I'm gonna activate the spell.
One more dex saving roll.
Uh-oh.
Both of us?
Go, go, go. Can we help?
Nope.
5.
5.
I got an 18.
Okay.
Can I help? Can I encourage her?
Can I misty step again?
You make it to the edge of the ship and hop in. You're both arms outreached.
You can do
Trying
it!
to
I
reach
believe
out
in
for
you.
It's like a dream where you can't run fast.
Yes.
As you get to the edge of the boat, you grab their hands,
Mm-hmm. I say, go, go, go!
Boom!
pulling you in. You activate a spell scroll of Gust of Wind.
Okay.
I believe it's like a 20-foot just area of
Yeah.
wind. Hits the sails.
Yeah, it does.
You all slam into the bottom of the boat
Hold the fuck
as this
on!
boat
Like he
fucking
said.
Yeah, right.
goes.
Do you shit your pants?
Yes.
As you said. That's the real question.
Shit everywhere. Poop deck covered.
As you see the lighthouse clambering down the dock, its bottom, pieces getting caught as it just crumbles into the dock exploding into bricks in white iridescent fire. I love his party time with the music.
Every time! It's so good.
It's not normal lighthouse behavior.
Never seen
I
a
will say
lighthouse
that
do
my
that
people-
before.
Many generations ago,
We did
You
it!
fucking did it!
Holy shit, you did it! As Captain Winslow rushes down from the top of the ship, tears rolling in his eyes, fist towards the skies. You fuckers, you fucking did it! Holy... Aurora? Turning around, he sees your new crewmate
Oh,
on board with you.
Oh.
And he jumps into her arms.
Oh, cute.
They're both crying.
True love.
Aurora, we have it. We fucking have it.
Mm.
Where's the box? Where's the box? As she like grabs you and is shaking. Where's the box?
What's in the box?
Still just tears in her eyes.
Aww. I shake her back a little and say, get it together! Pull her over.
She's grabbing the box. She's grabbing the lantern, getting it lit. She's looking like the person.
The last person who said that stabbed me in the chest. So. I'm just kidding,
Just
Aurora.
hold it.
It's just there. It's there.
Let me
I'm
have
just
it.
kidding.
As she's finding,
It's good to see you again.
she's digging through. She hands you the map,
I take the map.
and she holds up the light.
I take the light.
Holds it next to the
Thank
prism as it emits the green light onto the maps. And you see the triangulation, you know, on those like where there's drawings with multiple colors,
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
like the blue versus the red.
Yeah.
The
Cereal
others
boxes.
disappear as you see the triangulation go to one island.
Which one? Which one?
Does it have a name?
Aurora's face drops.
Pick it up.
It's a bad
But
one.
pick
It's
it
this
up!
one. It was this one.
The captain. By the gods, no. Aurora. The prison island. Carcosa.
Carcosa.
And that's where we'll end it tonight.
I always swim around that one.
The prism or prison?
It's the prison island of Carcosa.
Island.
If you take a second to look at some of the things strewn on the ground, the color wheel, the prism, the shapes of light, you can see the drawings going down in the opposites of colors. The previous one had yellow crystals. We're now at green.
Next.
What's the opposite of green?
I don't remember. I should know this.
Blue?
I'm
Learn
practicing.
this.
Green, blue, yellow, red.
Color
The
for
opposite.
Let me say all of them. And I can't picture the color
Orange?
wheel.
There it is. Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
thanks.
So yeah, it's
Red.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, because it's
Go.
complimentary.
Stop.
Yes.
We knew about that.
So they were able to triangulate with their patterns of prisms where we're going next.
Well, I suppose we'll have to charter passage since Captain Winslow did his job.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And that's where we'll pick up next time.
Although we could just swim there.
Great. Works for me.
Nope, this is wool. That's a terrible idea. Pull my piece.
So sorry that was a little long and intense.
No,
and
that was
we're
awesome.
still
No, it
trying
was
to get you
awesome.
on and off the island.
It was
but
awesome.
Prison island of what?
Were you thinking we'd get on?
Carcosa!
I was hoping.
Yeah.
Alright. We're going to prison next.
Yay!
You're going to an island with a prison.
These all seem like prison islands, let's be honest.
So Robin Island is that one? Alcatraz?
That was a good cultural reference.
Thank you.
All right.
That's it
Yeah.
for this session. And now,
Don't drill a hole.
What other spooky stuff do we have in store?
well,
That was
I mean,
good spookies.
That was really good spookies.
You've seen kind of what the other prisms were doing
Mm-hmm.
to life, right? It was distorting life.
Mhm.
The next prism is going to be red.
This one was green.
This one was green.
So yellow.
So like plants making plant things.
Yeah, but yellow is like trees.
Wait, but we're going to red.
Now we're going to red.
So, whatever that's.
Fire?
It's gonna just have a bunch of arms instead of legs.
It seems like it'll be worse.
Or like blood and gore.
Just pure hell.
Or it's gonna be really nice.
Sunshine,
I bet it'll be-
lollipops,
This is
rainbows,
These are terrible. We're gonna show up and they're gonna be
unicorns, and
hey,
I
everybody,
bet it'll be red roses.
have a pina colada and hang out on the beach. All you have to do is give up all your worldly possessions and give them to the leader.
No problem.
all good.
All right.
It's easier
Fine
to
by
do
me.
than power.
See you next week.
That
Okay,
is the
cut that
plan.
cloak figure thing.
Don't get stabbed in the chest.
Don't get 7 chest.
Don't get sad.
Don't get murdered.
And